NBA draft is happening tonight, and we spoke to Asia Wilson last week, and she had some words of advice.
Coming to you, and now we'll take in nothing. It can be a circus. David, thanks. And now the Lakers starting group. Ingram is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Williamson. And it's Baines in at the power forward. And for Miami, Marvin Bagley is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Carter. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Here's Baines. Here's Ingram. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Long season, Chris. Talk about the challenges of maintaining focus and concentration throughout these 82 regular season games.
I mean, the season just wears on you. First of all, physically, the travel, the games, the practice. So one, you have to get through it physically, so take care of your body. Second, mentally, just the fact that you go through every season from Christmas to the summertime. Can you just stay mentally prepared and engaged and remember what the big focus is, why all of you guys came together, the championship. So really, it's just a constant reminder that you have to do the little things every day. It's not about the big picture. It's day by day until we get to the end. And usually when you keep that narrow-minded type of focus, you'll get to the end of the season and say, wow, that was quick. That was fun.
And here's the Lakers. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, Russell, pass to Olynyk, lets the three fly, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wow, you can't leave him open. Olynyk will knock it down every time.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Van Vliet finds Carter. Miami no good on that time either.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Here's Van Vliet. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Shot to stop the run. Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And Russell gets it to go.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Jokic. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Carter. That one wide left.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Russell with it. Covered by Van Vliet. Outside, Russell. Passes it to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. And Miami the other way now. It's a 9-point spread.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
From 10 feet out, and it's Williamson with the rebound. And here are the Lakers. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now the feed to Bagley. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Russell. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's Baines missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, yeah, you can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that first bucket.
Outside, Russell shoots over Van Vliet. Russell with the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
So the Lakers 5 right now. D'Angelo Russell out there with Ingram. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then there's Williamson. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot.
You can count on Olynyk to move the ball quickly when he spots an open teammate, and that feed was phenomenal.
Van Vliet passes to Carter. And here's Bagley. He's covered by Ingram. Bagley with the bucket.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
Van Vliet looking around. Carter kicks to Morris. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Kevin, you love how Morris keeps his focus on the basket. You can whack him all you want, but he's still going to knock down those shots.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the contest. See, well, we've heard some people criticize the league's obsession with the three-pointer, saying the game is less fun to watch. You and I have talked to coaches who do not like the style of play. Would you agree with that?
You know what, I do, Kev, but it's all in the way that it happens. So let's talk about a team like Golden State, okay? Golden State shoots so many threes, right? But they don't shoot the most threes, and they have the best ball movement, and they still take the most number of twos. And so they have a balanced game. Now, they had 3 of the best shooters last season out of any team maybe in the history of the game. And they don't take the most threes, but then you have teams that have every guy shooting under 30%, and they're shooting 100 threes with no ball movement. Yeah, something's backwards. It's still about playing basketball and shooting threes, not shooting threes during a game that happens to be a basketball game, if that makes sense.
It does. Perfect sense. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. It's Ingram on the wing. Right side, Russell. Charity stripe shot. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots, just on found in that center position.
Chalk up 2 there. Bagley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Miami.
A confident scorer. I mean, even when the defense is on Bagley and being aggressive, he gets it done.
Here's Williamson. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul. On defense, the Heat have only given up 6 here in this quarter. Out to Ingram. The tray. And the Lakers get it back.
Gotta appreciate the hustle from Bagley. I mean, it's a big boost when he works hard on D.
Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Russell. Carter for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Carter's got 5 points so far.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Russell. 19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, we're prepared to see a lot of this for years to come. Zion imposing his will at the rim.
Pass to Jokic, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already in such...
And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have an 8-point lead. Shaq, and now with the second.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. They've got Morris. Jokic is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Carter. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard.
A quick-minded player. Russell can adapt to defenses and put the ball through the hoop.
Here's Jokic. Baines with the block.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Carter against Russell. Releases. A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got 7. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And when you watch him, Chris, around the rim and in the paint, it almost seems like Marvin Bagley is playing on a pogo stick.
Oh, yeah, it's his ability to jump and then immediately jump again. Reminds me a lot of Sean Marion. Players like that are so hard to keep off the offensive glass, and Bagley is no exception.
And the wide open shot from Morris. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Now Ingram's demonstrative with the jam.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Heat. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. Carter outside. Back to Van Vliet. Morris outside. 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Carter, that's good.
I don't know why they're giving him that shot. I mean, he can get it going from three-point range if you don't be careful.
Ingram passes to Olynyk. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Russell, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Van Vliet kicks to Carter. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Russell dishes to Williamson. Over Morris. Williamson, the pass to Russell. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
This is what Bagley does. I mean, he tries to get inside often and finish with this kind of force.
Ingram finds Russell. Ingram outside. Passes it to Williamson. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's Williamson missing. The Heat trail by 5. Carter inside the 3-point line, and Baines pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. To the paint. Russell with it. For three. Sinks the three-pointer. Russell's got 11.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
And so it's Los. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Brandon Ingram, Williamson out there with Aaron Baines. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Olynyk in at the center position. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Feeds it to Ingram. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Russell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Carter left side to the inside. Bagley.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Ingram passes to Baines. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Russell, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Morris passes to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Back to Morris. Pass to Jokic. Oh, Van Vliet. The 3. Rebound the Lakers. Baines has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Most of the time, even hard fouls won't stop Zion. One of the best in the league, already at finishing through contact.
The Heat trail by 9. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Russell. Here's Jokic. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Here's Ingram. Good defense by Jokic.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Russell looking it over. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts. Most teams now look to run early and often, Chris. And there are some keys to finding success, aren't there, in the transition game?
Yeah, and the first key is you run fast and you speed up the pace, but that doesn't mean you hurry and take a hurried shot. Pacing and speed is all about getting it past half court to see if the defense is set, and if they're not, to take advantage. But it's a 2-step process. And for teams to just run all crazy or willy-nilly like my grandfather used to say, well, you're not going to do anything but play fast and bad.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But GA, this is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
They need this. Van Vliet with the bucket.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Lakers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for D'Angelo Russell.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
It's stolen by Morris. And it's the Heat on the break. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And Morris does a great job keeping his head up, finding his teammate for quality shots.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the minute?